my dear Gemini. This is a love reading for you where the person most on your mind will have their true thoughts and feelings revealed by me, Queen of Cups Tarot. We will also look into what they would tell you if they had the guts to tell you the truth with the deck, the Brutally Honest Oracle cards. Please hit the like button and share this video with like-minded. And I use the Light SEER'S Tarot for the readings part, and I'll start to look into what are their true thoughts about you and the relationship. And we have a 10 of Wands here, together with the 7 of Cups. So it seems like this person is running away, or maybe they are believing that you run away. And it's a sense of hopelessness with this, that they feel helpless or they don't have control in the situation. They simply don't know what to do about this. And here we have also the moon. So this is minor arcana moon, major arcana moon. It shows this person falling into despair here, feeling very lost and like a big question mark. They don't know what's going on or what could help this situation to heal or to mend. So, and here we have a Page of Swords. So this is showing that, sorry for my voice, they are trying to educate themselves to figure out how to get this right, because something is out of alignment. Maybe you two are out of alignment, or maybe you are holding off your love for them, or maybe they have held off their love for you and run away from you, but they really didn't want to do that. It's more as it was the most reasonable option for them, and they are trying to figure out how to be worthy of you, or how to make you interested in them, or how to solve this situation. It's above their pay grade, so to speak. So they don't know why things are happening in a certain kind of way, why you are reacting in a certain kind of way, why they feel in a certain kind of way. So it's very surprising to them in general to understand this situation. So I'm taking some cards from the Brutally Honest. I need you in my life. I never felt like this before. This person has really understood your importance in their life, but they don't know how to get you, how to be able to have a relationship with you, so their needs of you will be met. It might be that the love that they have for you took them by surprise, and they didn't expect to feel like this, and therefore they might have also acted in ways that was less than favorable for a relationship. If we act like we don't care, or we are not engaged enough in the situation, this can help the relationship to fail. Of course, there's a number of other reasons that if we don't follow the rules of love, if we are unfaithful, or we don't appreciate the other person enough, or we try to control them, or we become abusive. There's a lot of ways to lose a partner. But here the person is a little bit puzzled, more how to keep a partner is what I'm seeing, like how to keep you or how to get you back. So this is their true thoughts, and this is their true feelings, like it's on a feeling level. And we have an Ace of Pentacles with the Four of Swords, so they definitely want a new beginning with you, but they are postponing this into the future because of the helplessness. They don't know what would make you change your mind, or how they can make you interested, or how to communicate with you. So they choose to not communicate, even though they want this new start with you. They just don't know how to solve this. So fetal position, falling into despair. Here we have the Chariot, though. It goes very well with the Page of Swords there. Some enthusiasm coming further along the road. Chariot, Tower, Major Arcana card, as is the Moon. I think the person will try something, and it's going to take a lot of courage. It's going against all logic here, and they need to break through isolation, or maybe your walls of defense. So see, Two of Swords. I think this is you, Libra, and that you think that this situation, the whole situation, is illogic. Why would you want to be with this person? And this person is trying to get, brilliant ideas for how to make you change your mind and think that they are worthy of a second chance, or that they are worthy to have a relationship with overall. Okay, so they want this very badly. It's almost like a life and death situation for them. But they seem to lack the tools to know, for example, what would make you happy or what would make you forgive them. So maybe when you were together, they weren't really bothered with, getting to know you. Maybe just looking cool. I don't know. See the redness here with this. I think the situation or how you made them feel took them a little bit by surprise. They probably felt much more cool and independent and, self-assured before you had this kind of impact on them. But they want to be brave here. They just don't know how you will react to this. Okay. So, and here we have the most likely action that they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. 10 of Wands here. The 10 of Wands. Running away, but not giving up. Most definitely not giving up. It's 10 of Wands, it's 10 of fire. So sometimes it's oppression about what you really feel. And the things that they really feel is that they would want a new start with you because you are the most important person here in their life. And you are like glittering gold or a beautiful fairy tale castle in the forest, or the forest itself. It's something mysterious and that they would want to have access to. But here we see the person that they love the most walking away from them. Okay, it's a little bit sad story. Okay, and death here as well. The moon, chariot, death. It's really like they're fighting against the ending. They don't want the ending, so they might try different things to avoid the ending. But here the ending comes anyway. And 4 of Cups, being pretty bored with that situation and feeling like they have nothing to offer you. Whatever they would offer you, you would think that they are the devil, or they are phony, or they won't be able to live up to this, what they are promising anyway. So you kind of look down on them a little bit and think that they are not worthy of you, and it's probably true. This person might have abused you or lied to you or stolen from you or cheated on you, or it's a number of things. So we'll see. I'll take some oracle cards to see what they might do here with this, because it seems like they don't want to accept death. 13, 1 plus 3, 4 of Cups. They still wait for you and still try to figure out how to, lure you back in. How can they get, access to you again? It's almost like an addiction here. Keys on a ring, love call. Many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Okay. It's the person is acting a little bit strange because they seem to be very hooked up on you. We have both the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles here, showing you as their wife or their husband, depending on what sex you might be in this relationship. But here, I don't know if they want to act as if they have many options when they are making this love call. They don't seem to have many options. Maybe they have other options, but no other option is good enough for them. And they really would want you. So maybe you have said to them, like, you can stay with your other boyfriends or your other girlfriends. Don't call me again. But they don't want these other girlfriends or boyfriends, and they definitely want to call you again. But it can also be a situation where the person is very down this drain of not what can I say? It's unconventional type of love where a person is acting like all these keys here on the ring is super important to them, and they will die if any of these dates would say no thank you to them. So they're trying to keep everyone entertained and pay attention to them. They want attention from all these people. So there's different degrees in hell. For some of you, it might be that they have hinted that they wanted other love, or that they had other options, and you might have said, okay, go with your other options, see if I care. And they do care, they care a lot, and they don't want these other options, they want you. But that's one end of the scale. And the other end of the scale is that this person, they are so desperate for what you have to offer them, but they don't offer the same thing in return. They might need a lot of different people to make them content. So they are putting in a lot of work into keeping everyone fooled that they are the only one, and they are the love of their life, and yada yada yada. So it's for some people are like that, and it's something for you to see and understand, and not be fooled by this energy in that case. So this is what the divine think about this relationship: forgiving and learning and wedding. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. The situation involves marriage. So you have asked something of them. The Tower and the Death, it says that they are able to change and behave in better ways, and this can lead to a more fulfilled relationship between you two. But right now, the person is a little bit too desperate. Maybe they're missing you too much or need you too much. So Moon, the Tower, the Devil, and it shows their desperation. It might even have like tendencies for depression or becoming like a real big drama queen. If you are not in their life, the life might not be worth living, and so on. The 16 Devil here, it's connected 1 + 5, it's 6, so it's connected to the Lovers card. But it's the kind of love that's codependent, or it's self-destructive kind of love, or mutual destructive kind of love, like a Sid and Nancy kind of situation there. So we'll see what they are advised to do, or what they need to work on. And we have the Metal King: discipline, armor, boundaries. So this is a person that needs to get their ducks in a row. They need to, if they have been unfaithful towards you, they need to have enough discipline to not be unfaithful. They need to, deal with their underlying problems that make them act like that, and, not do it anymore. They need to be able to be awake and aware enough to not do the stupid thing that wrecks your relationship. And for others, it might be that they should take better care of themselves. And if someone has said, I don't want you in my life, I don't love you anymore, we might need to have discipline enough to stay away, to not engage in that relationship. It doesn't matter how desperate we are for marrying them. 37, I will read this card for you or for them. So the Metal King is strong and arrives to lend you his impenetrable shield of protection. No matter how or who sends you criticism or jealousy, you won't be hurt. This ally also promise you to think about or prompts you to think about setting healthy boundaries. When you do, no matter how uncomfortable that task may be, everyone will benefit. He asks you to make sure you know where you end and another person begins. And let's see. Other emotions are not yours, no matter how empathic you may be. Another of the Metal King's messages is to remind you how important it is to have a healthy sense of self-esteem. It's a good time to shine and be proud of what you have accomplished. Okay, so it was kind of saying the second option there. I was talking about having discipline on yourself, and then also having healthy boundaries. Okay, so, and this is advice for you then. And we have yang energy. So I'm getting the sense of tough love here, that we can't let a person get away with, just because they are cute, or just because they say that they're sorry in such a, loving way that you have really longed for. You still need to follow this through to the end. You can't, let them fall back into old behaviors. You need to keep your demands high on a certain level. It's almost like dealing with like a family member that has an addiction, or it's mostly like that. Someone having an addiction or a flawed personality, where they constantly do things that hurts the whole family, and here the family needs to like really come together, like an intervention, and see to that this person is keeping themselves on the straight and narrow. And also the divine seems to be on board with this. So there's a great many different situations. I understand that for some of you, you have dealt with like some kind of Casanova that misses you now when you are gone. But there's a question if they can have discipline enough to not do that anymore. It's probably not. And it's other situations where you're dealing with someone that has an addiction. We can have a sex addiction as well. And that this person needs firm boundaries to get the help, or be forced to take the help that they need to sort this thing out. But it can also be as simple as someone loving someone that doesn't love them back, and they need to realize this and snap out of it, and try to maybe go back into childhood and see why they have this pattern of loving someone that's unavailable. Okay, so as a full member to this channel, you get the full version of this reading. And as an extended member, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. If you are not a member to the channel, you can watch the reading What Do They Want to Happen Between You Two to get more information about this situation, or the love reading for September that will show both of your opinions. At my first channel page, you will also find playlist for your astrological sign, where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see the link to that playlist, so go and check it out. And thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay truly blessed. Bye bye.